Hello guys, Susanna here. I'm going to do some paper crafting today, and I'm going to sort of kill two birds with one stone. I've got a July challenge from my Facebook group that I'm involved in with, is it Paper Possibilities Crazy Crafters? I wrote it down because every time I try and say it, it's really hard to say. And the challenge for July was using business envelopes. And so I want to show how I do that, but I'm also, if some of you have seen my channel, I've done a draw, but I want to use, I want to do some really nice envelopes that I can send away to my subbies from the friendship page challenge that didn't win. I wanted to send them some happy mail, so I was thinking of maybe doing up these envelopes really pretty, and you know, putting their address behind it and then putting something in it so that they can actually reuse the envelope in their happy mail, and then they've got something in it as well. So so I've got some business envelopes, and one I've sort of opened up earlier. I do need to take this off like that. See, some of them I cut it, so I do need to take this off because I need to use this as a template. So what I'll do is I'll show you what you do with it. That's sort of, I opened it up as it is. You just get your bone folder and you open these up. Now the reason why I've got this book behind me, and I've also kept my quilt and just put this on top because I'm still in the process of doing my sewing stuff, but I wanted to do this in between. Gee, this is really stuck on rather well, and that happens, doesn't become easy, but I do want to sort of keep it partially intact so it becomes a template, but I will strengthen it with other papers, both on the inside and on the back. So, okay, and then you get this other side. With that, sometimes they're a little bit easier. That's all right, even if you mess it up like I have here, because they're designed to be stuck together. That's how they make them. So this is a way of using up these envelopes that we've all got, and we want to save the windows. So get rid of any excess stuff. Okay. Okay. Okay, now some of them are really easy, like this one I got from my son's school. That will be super easy to do because the top part is already done. And most of it is already pulled apart, so that was a nice and easy one. Okay. Maybe I should start with that one. Okay. So what I've done, I've got this herb book, and I like the actual pictures on the inside, but I've also pulled apart where you open it up, and some of them are ripped up like that, which are really good for the inside of envelopes, but a lot of them, if you can try and do it where you open it up and then you get rid of the bits and pieces, so you've got a full size paper. And I quite like this because I know it's not going to have any, you know, horrible words or whatever. I was planning on maybe dyeing some of these, but I thought I'd like to use them now. Okay, so I've got 4 envelopes, so I'll grab 4 double sheets. Okay, and if I don't need a double sheet, I'll go back. Okay, can see where they've, they've sort of glued it, and you've got the bits and pieces. I'll grab one that hasn't got that. But for now, we're just going to be doing one. So, I'll grab the easy one. Doesn't quite go on the one, so we'll do as much as we can on the edge. You might go like that. So around. And the reason why I'm going around this edge as well is because it's you know, I've torn it. They're a bit more flimsy, so we want to make it a bit stronger. And for the outside, I'm going to be using, I've got digitals, which I've used with normal copy paper. So I've got, this is a Roxy Creations pink and green one, and I just love it. And I've also got these are the pink and green. So if you go on the Roxy Creations, when she did the pink and green ephemera, so that's I just loved it because I love pink and green. And then this is Amity Bloom's vintage wallpapers. So I'll be using both of those, but you know, I've got to make my pick. So what we do, we just cut out this. That's the beauty of having big books and using the inside pages. And I noted that actual Rachel from Roxy Creations does a lot of this. She uses book pages to line stuff. Let's get rid of that, but I might keep that as a gluing thing. Okay, this is a good way to get templates as well. So excuse me, sniffing sounds terrible. Okay. Okay. So I will get my glue and to do these two bits together. Now what I've got to do is we want to save that window, and that's where it gets tricky. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try a trick of maybe getting a little bit of distress ink around the edges. Okay, where's it going to go? I'm going to write that on there. See if this works. I know it works when you do other stuff. Not quite. Love to be able to do that without wrecking it. Got to be an easier way to do this. I wonder if I just get my bone folder and crease along there, if it makes. Oh, it does. There you go. So you do get this distress ink. Get your bone folder and go along the edge. And it gives you an indentation. Ooh, there we go. Cool. So, get your, you probably can't see that very well. So I'm going to just go over it with a pencil. There we go. And get a knife. Actually, if I was smart, what I would have done is kept that, and that could have been a template for doing the other side. So if you want to, you can continue around there with do this with a Stanley knife, or just cut around. I find it's easier to cut around, to be honest. Okay. I still might be able to keep that. Glue that in place. More than one way to skin a cat. There we go. Now we've got a template for the other side. Let's see how well we fared. Cross our fingers. Oop, wrong way. Okay, that's cool. Now it's going to be, this is the inside of it, so if it doesn't quite work too well, okay. Now what I'm going to do, as long as you don't see it on that side, is glue this. Okay. So that'll be done on that side. Actually, see, pays to think ahead. I'm just going to take that off. You've got yourself a template. So, and including, which includes that. Okay, see, we do these so, and make the mistakes so you don't have to. That's my motto, and I'm sticking with it. Okay, so now, that way you only have to do it once. We get our nice bit of paper. So I'm going to choose something pretty for this. Yeah, I've got my list of there, I think. Okay, I'll do something pretty. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. Have that off to the side. I want to keep that in one piece, so I'm going to do it there. So if I want it to that way, I'm probably going to have to do it that way, aren't I? So we want it to be able to stay on that way. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll line that up, because these ones obviously aren't the same size, they almost just don't fit. I'll line that up here because it's going to have the strengthy bit on the inside, so I'll line that up to that paper there, and maybe here. Okay. Okay. So we go around this. And it doesn't really matter if it's not all the way around, that's okay. And I'd like to go from here into here so that we don't have to worry about that bit either. Okay. Now, there's my save those bits. And what we do need to do here is, okay, that'll be that way. And that was lined up there. Actually, even though that's got the fold on it, that's not where it was lined up. There and there. So we've got a template here. Now this one I would like to be a little bit more accurate, so I'm going to be a bit more careful, and that's why I'm doing it with pencil. Okay, well that's pretty. So I'll stick this on first now. That way, so the herbs. Okay, now we can stick this on. Sounds like my son or somebody's out there making noises. This may very well be sewn around, so no big deal. Don't always catch everything. Okay. It's a good part of having the we probably should do it this way. So we put it on exactly semi at least. I'm going to go around that part. Oh, never ever does what it's supposed to. Okay. Oh, good Lord. It's not as easy as it looks, people. Okay, there we go. Get the old roller. Okay, so now we've got a little bit of strength to our envelopes. Not perfect, but it will do. It's on the inside, and I will put a bit more glue down here. Okay. We want the edges to be semi-done. Okay, now I'm really hoping that that Lachlan Easdale on the top there is not going to be too dark, and you can see it coming through, which will not be good. Now, what we wanted is we're going to cut this bit off because it was right on the line. And then remember our bit that we had here. We're going to make this fit exactly because I want it to be a really good template. Okay, so I've gone over a little bit. Okay. Not too bad. Okay. So this bit will go here. And we'll pretty much use this. As a proper template. So what we're going to do with that, like I know what Angela Kerr does, she gets one corner. Actually, I could probably just do it with this. Pretty handy with the old blade. Sounds like someone's doing something out there that's a little bit on the noisy side. Okay, and then we've got that. And I'll do the corners with scissors, I think. I mean, these things are great. Those edges are a real pain. Okay, that's where you get the eraser. And you'll be very careful because you've got to remember this is only copy paper, so it does tend to be a little bit thin. Okay, now I'm going to ink the inside of that. Okay, and I was actually thinking I might even put that on there underneath just to block off, even though it would make a good piece of paper. But I think I really do need to block off some of that Rocklandese dye because it's in the black, so we'll do that. Just in case it and then what we're going to do, I need to move all this out of the way. Beauty of the Boxy Creations is she's got other bits and pieces which are really nice, so I'll be able to do a matching piece to it. So I'm going to just ink around the edges because without fail it always ends up, you can see the white along the edges no matter what. Okay, now that's going to go there and there, and I'll stick that down like that. Now I'm going to sew, and I'll probably not even put an edging along there like that. So glue this down. Now this might be a little bit of a long video, but it's always worth it. Like with the other one, probably not going to be easy getting this paper down. Okay. There we go. No, don't rip. Just needed to be over this side a little more. Good grief, really not winning, I tell you. Definitely going to be putting something around the edging of it, because it never looks as nice as it's supposed to. Okay, oh, be careful, don't want to get glue all over me nice quilt. Okay, put that away for now. Give it a good roll, and then do some cutting. There's my long one. These scissors, here they are. Okay. Okay. I'll just cut to make it the same as the other one. And maybe a little bit on the top here as well. Now, what we would like to do is I would like to do a little bit of sewing and a few bits and pieces on there, but put that down. Okay, now what we need to do is I may just yet score along the edges here, around there and there, just so we know where we're at. Where's my score? Hello, there it is. And even here, along the top. These. Okay. So this is basically putting the envelope together again. On some of these extra bits, and that way we can see just how far along here. Look. It, and we're just putting it back together again. Okay, and these bits, it won't matter whether they're a little bit skewy, because we're going to work with that. Even that little bit of a white bit on the edge there. Okay. And some of these bits along here. Once we've sewn along there, it'll be okay. Okay, so I'll pause. We're probably up to about 30 minutes already. Yep, 35 minutes. Wow. And we've only just covered it. So I might pause it for a second and work out a few bits and pieces of decorating. And what I would like to do is sew around here and around there. That will hold that down, and I might even do a sort of like a fussy cutting around there. And the reason why I want to keep that envelope in one piece is because this is going to be where we're going to post it. So it's going to be postal, and then I'm going to put something in between, and then that'll have their person's address. So it's to reuse them but also have a pretty envelope. Okay, so I'll pause and I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back again. I'd rather than go and continue on and making a massive long video, I'm going to do a part 2, and I'm going to get some of the elements from the kit. from Rachel's kit, and then just make up bits and pieces, and that'll be the second part, and then I'll do the sewing. I think it's better to do the sewing afterwards. Okay guys, I'll see you in the next video in part 2. Thanks for watching. Bye.